Hello folks, we are back once again at the UK GE 2022 and I've stopped off at the Gaugemaster stand with Matt to talk about what they have on their stand and the range of bits and pieces they do, because we're all wargamers, we love wargaming, and the best thing about wargaming is the displays. So Matt, do you want to tell us a bit about who you are and where people may know the name from?
Well, basically we started in the model and hobby industry really, so we do supply things like Hornby Railways, Scalextrics and Airfix. They're kind of the main household brands that we do. But we also work with brands like Nock and Zitterdies, who are a German company, who basically make model terrain and scenic materials for wargaming. So we've come here this year for the first time. We're here to kind of showcase the brand, show people what we do, and sort of go from there.
So if people aren't aware of some of the lines that Nock do, well, pretty much if you want to build anything at all, from water features to sort of terrain or trees through to sort of rocky outcrops, they have something that will be available in there.
Yeah, basically they kind of cover all the main areas of modelling, so as you said, terrains, scenic scatter materials, scenic fibres, that kind of area. They do a thing called a Grassmaster, which is basically a static device which you can basically make grass stand on end. There's lots of models of that about, but the good thing about theirs one is it can kind of go up to sort of longer material lengths, so about 12 mil, where sort of the other models can't do that kind of length, which is sort of one of its advantages.
So there are some stunning display boards set up at the front here. Have these been built with a variety of pieces from various ranges?
No, really, this is all from Nock and Zitterdies. They kindly supplied the boards to us the other week, so we've got them here on display to showcase basically the new items that are available this year. And then obviously, using the two brands together, how you can take a model and sort of make it a bit more scenically and variable.
So we've talked about an awful lot of the stuff that you stock from Germany, but you also have your own range of tools and bits and pieces. Do you want to tell us a bit about that as well?
Yeah. So basically what we do as Gaugemasters, we do take tools and scenics from companies like Nock and we bring them into our own range. We do find that the UK market are more want to work with a UK brand, but we understand that it's kind of, we see the products and we basically take them into and bring them into the UK market. So we try and choose trees and foliage and stuff that would fit the UK landscape is probably the best way of putting it, where some of the stuff you can see can be a bit kind of European and continental or not really fitting with the UK. We try and take products that kind of feel like will work in a UK environment and sort of put them in our own brand and go from there.
Just very handy. I mean, obviously Gaugemaster, renowned throughout the model railway enthusiasts. So the fact that you're starting to branch into supplying bits and pieces for wargaming is really key, because good quality items make a heck of a difference when you're actually trying to produce either a layout or a gaming table, because you need to have that sort of match of realism but also rigidity and quality, because you can get trees very cheap from some companies in some countries. I'll not mention anyone in particular, but after a week all you're left with is a bit of a twig. So being able to get your hands on stuff from Gaugemaster and from Nock means that you can put together really, really beautiful boards like you have done here.
Yeah, exactly. You exactly hit the nail on the head there. You can get modelling, scenics and stuff which are sort of cheaper quality. They just don't last, and they're just not good quality really. And hopefully brands like this, and there are others who are, and then you can kind of expand from there and hopefully make your sort of game or whatever you're doing feel a bit more realistic and sort of go from there. And it gives you the fun as well of kind of building something yourself as well, not just painting the figures or putting them together. You can actually build a scene and actually spend sort of time together doing it. So
definitely. Well, there you have it, folks. That's a very brief view of Gaugemaster and also the Nock and Zitterdies. What he said, which it's great to see them at the show for the first time, and hopefully we'll see you at a lot more shows in the future. Let us know what you think below, folks, and if you haven't checked them out, you're missing out. We're going to move on and we'll see you again very soon.